Assalamualaikum students. This is conditional clauses FAQs part second. In the part first we learned that how can we correct the sentences if asked in examinations about conditional clause. In the part second we will understand a very interesting and a very different thing that is probably asked in class 10th or 8th, I guess, and in class 12th as well. So you may be directed like the following situations, say what a person did, like I have written here. The following situations say what a person did, say what would have happened if they hadn't done so. Basically the direction says that in the given situation there is a subject who has done something, and you have to reverse that very action. You have to say if the subject hadn't done the same thing, what would have happened. So basically what we have to do, we have to make a conditional clause. If we recapitulate the previous lectures about conditional clauses, we rectify the past things that happen in type third. So basically what happens here, we have to apply type third here, conditional type third, that's impossible clause. So as far as first condition or situation is concerned, Peter took a taxi to the hotel. Peter is subject here. What has Peter done? He has taken a taxi and he has gone to the hotel. What we have to do, we have to reverse the action. We have to say if Peter hadn't done so, if Peter hadn't done, if they hadn't done so, if Peter hadn't done so, what would have been the result? So basically solving the question, solving this type of FAQs, what we have to do, we have to see the given situation and see its sense. If the given situation is in positive sense, this is in positive sense. Why? Because nowhere not is used, there is no negativity in it. So this is a positive sentence and we have to make an inverse change. We have to go from positive to negative. So what we have to make sure here, using type third condition, if the given situation is in positive sense, use negative sense. If it is in negative sense, use positive sense. Okay, let me write here the formula for type third. It is if plus subject plus had plus v3. This is the main clause, sorry, if clause, and in main clause we use would plus have plus v3. This is the positive condition, and in the negative condition we say it is if plus subject plus had plus not plus v3, and likewise would plus not. Not is a conditional here. If it is necessary we have to write, if it is not you can skip, plus have plus v3. Okay, so now we have the situation given above, we have the solution written down at the bottom. So type second, we can use type third, negative. We have to apply this formula here. We will write if plus Peter. If Peter is subject, then it is had plus not plus if Peter had not. What's the main verb here? Took. Its third form is taken. If Peter had not taken a taxi, what would have been the result? He would have he would have not, he would have been late. That's it. In the second sentence, in the second situation, the situation says she cooked the food well in time. It is the same situation. Cooked second form of verb is used, so we have to use type third. This is positive sense, we have to use negative. We will do the same thing. We will write if she had not, if she had not cooked food well in time, if she had not cooked food well in time, she would have faced problems. Okay, in the next situation, there's a different situation. The third one is a different situation. Why? Because it is negative. What we have to do, we have to make it positive. So we will apply this type of formula here. I didn't receive any help. This is a negative sense. If we have to reverse it, we will write the subject is I. I'm saying that I didn't receive any help. In the given direction, we have to say if I had. So I will write if I had received. If I had received any help, what would have happened? I wouldn't have faced problems, but I would have felt joy, I would have felt comfort. So basically the procedure for solving these type of questions is you have to first of all identify the given situation, identify its sense. In the given situation, there might be the sense of negativity or positivity. It might be an affirmative sentence or a negative sentence. We have to go against it. There is an inverse relationship. If the situation is positive, solution becomes negative. If the condition or if the happening is negative, we have to go positive. So these kind of questions can be solved easily. You have to just remember these two things. For positive sentence, we use, for positive type third sentence, we use if plus subject plus had plus third form of verb, and in the main clause we use would plus have plus V3. You can use either can, could, or may, might, like we have already discussed these things. And if we have to make it in negative sense, we will use if plus subject plus had plus not. This not indicates that the sentence is in negative sense. Then it's would plus not. This not is not necessary. If the situation requires it, you have to write, otherwise you can go on without it. Would plus not plus have plus V3. Like I will give one or two more examples here. I'll write Raju watered the plants. Raju watered the plants. If we had to follow it, we will write if Raju hadn't watered the plants would have died or dried up. Would have died or dried up. She sang a beautiful song. She sang a beautiful song. If she hadn't sung a beautiful song, she wouldn't have got selected. She wouldn't have got selected. So this is it. Type FAQs part second about conditional clauses. There is one more part that would come in the next video. Till then, enjoy. Good luck. Thank you.